your boy 29 back at it again, your brother from another mother, and today we're going to break down the brand new manager in eFootball 2026 Mobile, Frank Rijkaard. And trust me, this one's interesting. The question is, should you spend your coins on him or should you save them for later? Let's get into it. First off, let's talk about his tactics. Rijkaard comes in as a double booster manager, giving you tight possession +1 and balance +1. Now, boosters on managers might not look massive, but over time, they do add that tiny little edge in player control and team stability. It's the kind of thing that separates an average match from a dominant one. But the real hype comes from his tactical setup. He's got quick counter at 89 and long ball counter at 89. And that, my friends, is rare. Most managers specialize in one or the other. Rijkaard lets you flex between both, so if you're the kind of player who likes switching styles depending on your squad or your opponent, this is a massive W. You don't need two different managers anymore. Rijkaard gives you flexibility in one. Now, let's get into the link-up play. This is where Rijkaard really shines. His centerpiece is an orchestrator CMF, and his key men are the LWF and RWF. This is a huge difference compared to Mourinho. With Mourinho, your key men were LMF and RMF, which, let's be honest, barely anyone uses in their formations. It just felt forced and useless. But with Rijkaard, you can actually utilize the wingers that everyone's already running. Mbappe, Salah, Yamal, even guys like Rafinha. It makes sense. The orchestrator in CMF will dictate the play, and your wide forwards become the key men in the link-up play system. Honestly, this feels like how link-up play was meant to be used. Now, a quick note on his young player affinity. Rijkaard boosts under 23 players by giving them 200% more match experience points. Sounds fancy, but let's be real. You don't sign a manager just for that. It's nice if you're developing a new squad or leveling up youngsters quickly, but it's more of a side perk than a game changer. And don't let that be the reason you spend coins. Alright, let's compare him to the big boys, Capello and Mourinho. Capello. This guy has been the king of managers for so long. His structure is rock solid, and if you already spent coins on him recently, there's no need to buy Rijkaard. Capello gives you that clean, disciplined tactical framework. If you're comfortable with him, stick with him. Mourinho. Now, Mourinho looked good when he first dropped, but most of us know by now his link-up play didn't deliver. The key men being stuck on LMF and RMF killed the system for a lot of players. Rijkaard completely fixes that issue because his key men are actually in positions we use. In short, if you were disappointed with Mourinho, Rijkaard is the upgrade you've been waiting for. Rijkaard. He sits in between. He's not as stable as Capello in some areas, but he offers flexibility and a more usable link-up play. His quick counter and long ball counterbalance is unmatched, and his key men system is genuinely useful. For me, that makes him one of the most exciting managers we've had in a while. Now don't forget, this pack doesn't just give you Rijkaard. You're also getting two players, Pedro, a right winger from Lazio, and Nico Gonzalez, a CMF currently at Man City. Are they insane must-haves? Not really, but they're solid extras. The real prize is still Rijkaard. So, final verdict. Should you sign Rijkaard? If you're a Barca fan, this is a no-brainer. If you've been waiting for a manager with flexible tactics and link-up play that actually works, then Rijkaard is 100% worth it. But if you already own Capello and you're happy with him, then you don't have to rush. It depends on whether you want variety and a system that gives your wingers more importance. And that's my breakdown, boys. Tell me in the comments, are you going for Rijkaard or are you skipping him and saving your coins? And hey, if you found this useful, drop a like, hit subscribe, and maybe even join the channel membership. It's the best way to support me while I keep making these deep breakdowns for you guys. It's your boy 29 signing off. Peace out.